Hey guys, so happy new year. It's finally 2014 and who's not excited, right? So, I mean, a lot of beauty gurus when they posted their videos at the end of the year or at the beginning of 2014, they always say that, oh my god, 2013 has gone by so quickly. Where did it go? Where did like Thanksgiving go? Where did the summer 2013 go? But to me, 2013 has been really fruitful, so I won't say it didn't go that fast to me, rather it actually been quite slow. So for today's video, I'm going to do a recap of my 2013 and I hope it's quite exciting. This is actually my second time doing this video because the first time that I did it was a 1 hour long video, so I don't want to submit like a 1 hour long video for you guys because it will just bore you to death. So yeah, so I'm just going to like make it more comprehensive and more compressed for you guys. Alright, so before I begin my story of 2013, I just would like to say that I'm really thankful of whatever happened in 2012. I mean, it has been really fruitful. So to me, 2012 is kind of a year of accomplishment. Like, I had my first boyfriend, so it was like a big deal to me, and I managed to shed off all the weight on my body, and also like completed A-level, which is like the big thing. And 2012 has been quite boring for me per se because it's just a year of studying for A-level. I mean, A-level is really hectic in Singapore. I kind of started my life in December period when I just finished my A-level, and then I went for prom and also become the prom queen nominee. I mean, it's really memorable. And I also shared a picture of my weight loss photo, which I'm going to insert here, which got a lot of like, and that's where all the media attention start coming to me. Alright, and the happiest thing which happened in 2012, I guess, when I first met my second boyfriend. I mean, like, he's the first person that I've ever gone head over heel into, and he's really the perfect guy that anyone can ever ask for. And I don't want to tell you guys a long love story because a month later we actually broke up, and in February we actually stopped all communication. But yeah, until now I still think about him, and I'm really thank God that I've met him because he sort of like changed my life a little and like give me a new perspective of life. Alright, so now let's start to the year of 2013, and firstly I just want to start with the biggest thing which happened to me, which was I was on the cover of a newspaper in Singapore. This is a local newspaper in Singapore, and this was me when I was still 80 plus kg. So it's really amazing, and not only I was on the cover, I actually also got a full 2-page spread of me. So yeah, it was really flattering. And not only that, I was also actually featured in Chinese newspaper. This is the Chinese Wanbao. 一年减20公斤. So there's a photo of me, and yeah, so that's me. And also, those are the local newspaper, but the biggest newspaper in Singapore, which is the Straits Times, they actually also featured me over here. So yeah, this person is me. So yeah, right. And I was also featured in Sun magazine, which I lost when I migrated to Indonesia. So I'm going to put all the online media which featured me over here. Some of them actually belongs to Ruben, so shout out to Ruben for like shouting out for me in his newspaper article. I'm really thankful for that. So yeah, most of them actually cover about how I managed to lose weight or how I managed to combat anorexia. But I guess the message that actually I'm trying to convey to everyone is the importance of living healthily, whether it's like physically, like how to maintain a normal body weight, and also to like being happy in general, because like being healthy actually helps you to being more positive towards life. And the importance of being healthy spiritually. And I think this media coverage has given me a lot of opportunity. Like I met a lot of amazing people who are so willing to help me how can I further what's the next step, and also like suggesting me to write a book. And I was also featured in some film in Singapore, which is kind of exciting. And I was also actually approached by this pageant thingy in Indonesia, which if you guys may not have known from my Facebook, it's actually the Miss Indonesia. And I'm really excited for next year to like join all these things. And also about Facebook, like normally I will just link my fan page Facebook, but for today I'm going to link my personal Facebook, which you can access down below at the link, and you can follow it and yeah, know me more about my life. So yeah, and all the media coverage actually allowed me to give talk to some secondary school and ITE, and also some churches and community, which is the most like for churches, because a lot of my talk is really based on Christian context, but if I tend to eliminate those whenever I go to like a more general community like schools and stuff. So yeah, and I'm really thankful like giving me the opportunity to talk to you guys, to inspire more people, and also to motivate every one of you out there. And I also would like to use this opportunity to thank you guys for like letting me gain so much experience and like help giving me all the support and whatnot. So I love you guys, thank you so much. Okay, so that's sort of the biggest thing that happened to me and made me sort of a little celebrity in Singapore, so it was really flattering. Thank you so much. And I guess the second biggest thing which happened to me, which you guys know, actually I went back to Indonesia for university to pursue economics. Yeah, so it's actually a double degree program where I stay in Indonesia for 2 years and a year in Europe, and I'm really aiming for France and Netherlands. 2013 I also got a new addition to the family. So this is the additional family. So this is the additional family members which I got. It's called Molly. It's so white. I don't know what. So it's just a white dog. It's not a Labrador. It's not a husky. It's not whatever. It's just a white dog. Look at the camera. Look, who's the cute one? Who's the cute one? Yeah, so that's Molly. Also, actually, I started working in 2012 with like modeling and piano tutoring. But in 2013, I sort of started my first official job, which is working in Lush. I love working in Lush. Oh my god, the people are so nice. The manager are so sweet and patient, and the senior also are really helpful. And of course, to all the fresh Lush youths who's so caring. Blush, Lexa, Hannah, and Charlotte, and Alicia, love you all. Yep. And also, I started working in banquet as a waitress. I know that banquet is not the most fun thing to do, but you gain a lot of experience through it. Like, I can't even tell how much life lesson that I've learned from banqueting. So I'm really thankful to everyone in banquet who has helped me, especially Ashraf, the video bear. Shout out to you. Yep, so that's that. So those are the bigger things that happened to me. But if I'm going to break it down and starting from this first part of the year, I'll say that I didn't start the year well because due to like some citizenship and immigration problem with the Indonesia and Singapore, and also custom problems. So that's sort of a personal problem that I can't really share with you guys because that's concerning like all the national thingy. So that's that. And yeah, probably the biggest thing that happened to me in the month of January was that I went for OCS dinner. And some of you guys may think that it's not a big deal, it's just an OCS dinner. I mean, like everyone could go for it, but I say that's one of like my motivation to lose weight. Like I have a few motivation, like for example buying a dress in the size that I will fit into, which is size 4, and I fit into that. And also getting a boyfriend, and also yeah, and all those things. And OCS dinner was one of the last checklists on my weight loss. So I'm really thankful for like taking me to OCS dinner, to Daniel, and also for Alvin for giving me the opportunity. So that's OCS dinner. And during the month of February, nothing really happened. It's just that I was not alone during Valentine's. So thank you for you who has taken me out on a date for Valentine's. And yeah, March was the worst year. Because on the 1st March, actually, it was the A-level result release. So my result for A-level was generally okay. Like I got A's and B, except that I made a mistake on one of the subjects. So yeah, actually, it got me really upset. And during the month of March, I was just going through the motion, going to one university open house after another, applying for overseas university, and I was not even in the mood to apply for like Singapore University course. I doubt I will get into the course that I want. And it's also the worst one because I fight all the time with my new boyfriend, which we got together in March, and we fight all the time, just all the time. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, then I start to neglect my diet, like because I also moved house in the month of January, so I start neglecting my diet, and because due to stress and due to the change in new environment, and yeah, and binging and stuff just got me even more depressed. So that's why I hate the month of March so much. And the worst thing, a cherry on top of the icing, is that I lost my 2 months old iPhone 5. So yeah, so I'm glad that March is over, and I moved on to April. So yeah, April was the month whereby I got all the media coverage, really exciting. And also in the month of May, actually something really cool happened to me, which was 2 of these acquaintances actually visited me in Jogja. So yeah, at the month of March actually I went back to Jogja, which is in Indonesia. And yeah, so I met this person because he wanted me to model for his company, but I told him that I stopped modeling and whatnot. So in the end we started talking and decided to visit me, and it was incredible. It was like Wilson and TJ, Tinchin, and we went around Jogja, went to Borobudur Temple, went to the Mount Merapi, the beaches, the palace. So it was so incredible. After Wilson and TJ visited me, and so also another exciting trip that happened to me was that I went to Bali, my friend Farah, my BFF, and it was so incredible because we actually planned this trip for 10 years since we were primary school, and we finally got to go there. So it was really amazing. I love it there, and mostly I love my BFF for being so caring and being so patient and putting up with my nonsense, of course, for 10 years. So I love you, Farah Kostan. And not only that, actually another BFF actually come to visit me in Jogja. His name is Jala, and yeah, he actually appeared in one of my blooper, at which I'm going to link down below. Again, we visited Mount Merapi, but for most part, we're just going for spa. We were like having the Shelavie, which is this is the life type of thing, because every day is just a life of enjoyment and relaxation. So I love the short trip with Jala, although it's in my city, but I really enjoyed it. Alright, in the month of June, when I go back to Singapore, I actually received a few acceptance letter from Singapore University. And yeah, 3 out of the 4 university accepted me actually, and all the overseas university accept me, all in the UK and in the Australia, except for U Sydney, because I applied for their commerce course, which is really prestigious, so I didn't get accepted there. But other than that, all the university accepted me. For Singapore, I'm quite upset that the uni that I wanted to go didn't accept me, which is SMU. So you don't need SMU, okay? Okay, I'm just kidding. I really love SMU, but I didn't get accepted there. So yeah, but it's not, unfortunately, it's not the course that I want, and I don't want my parents to spend a whole lot of money for me to do the course that I don't want to. And also, even if it is going to the overseas university, my parents will have to pay 4 times as much as they are paying for my fee in Singapore. So in the end, I actually decided to go back to Indonesia because my university is the top university in Indonesia, and also I got the course that I want, which is business economics. So in the end, I decided to go back to Indonesia. So in the month of June, it was a really sad trip because I knew that I'm not going to stay in Singapore anymore. So what I did actually made the best life out of my remaining 2.5 months in Singapore. So actually I went out with a lot of my best friends, my JC friend, my primary school friend, my secondary school friend, my ballet friends, acquaintances, neighbor, and I also went for like a barbecue with my ABA people. And also another big thing which occurred to me in June was that I went out with my first crush in primary school. So it was really a dream come true because I knew that if I'm not going to go out with him at that point of time, I don't know when else can I go. So I was really happy for that. Yeah, so that's the month of June. June I also did a closing type of modeling job, those leftover modeling job, and I also did a lot of filming with Edison, and also with a video with Lynn, which I'm going to link down below. It's about workout video and Colors of the Rainbow tag, which I'm going to link down below, and you can click it if you want to watch it. Yeah, so a lot of completion. Like I also like completed my bucket list, which is to go to Garden Sweater Bay with my beauty, and also go to the Marina Bay Sands Infinity Pool. So I was really just doing a checklist of all the bucket lists that I want to do in Singapore during that period. So yeah, so it was really amazing. Like, I go out all the time, I buy whatever I want, I go to all the restaurants that I've been loving throughout the 10 years, party every day, and yeah, so it was really a great life in Singapore. I really cannot ask for a better life in Singapore, but unfortunately it's also quite sad because I knew that all this fun is going to go off really soon. So in the month of August, which is the last month in Singapore, I sort of go to a lot of nostalgic places in Singapore, like go to my first old house when I was in Singapore and go to my primary school just to walk around the area. And also I had a lot of like dinner or like whatever meetings to just have a real farewell with my friends. So it was really an emotional moment for me, and also I did a lot of closing, like closing my phone account, closing my bank account, and also like to pack up my stuff. So it was really emotional, and finally at the end of August I actually went back to Indonesia. So yeah, my university started in November, and it didn't start that well because of orientation. In Indonesia, the orientation is a little different. It's like hazing. So essentially the senior will do all sort of like nasty stuff to you, like making you do all this craft and you're supposed to wear it on you. So it's just to essentially make you be embarrassed, and they will ask you to do all this stupid stuff like licking their shoes or chewing bubble gum, and then you let another person chew your bubble gum, and then the person have to ask another person to chew your bubble gum, and you have to chew back your bubble gum, something like that. And in other school, I heard that they ask the students to drink peas and eat shit and take care of like chicken farm and whatnot, and you have to like clean up their shit and do something with their shit. But luckily my school, they didn't do it. I think for my school they just do a mental torture, like they will say that you are very undeserving and let you be the lowest part of your life. And also they just essentially whatever you do is never right during orientation. It's like because I was from the discipline community before, and I know how to like treat people with discipline at the same time I'll treat them with respect. But in Indonesia, there's no such thing. It's just that you are eventually a slave and the seniors are your god. So you just have to follow whatever they do, and whatever you do is wrong. So that's orientation in Indonesia, and I'm glad that orientation is over, but things got slightly better. And why it is slightly better? Because it's just more personal reason, because I'm a little different. I was from Singapore, and Indonesian are generally still a little conservative. So whenever they see something which is different, they will start talking about it, and which is quite. I'm fine with it because I'm used to bullies. Just that it's not really pleasant, but I just would like to tell you guys that right now school is okay. I love everyone in school, especially from the international undergraduate program. Like, I realize that whenever I go, like every few steps that I go, I will say hi to my friend. Everyone is so friendly and really sweet. So I love my school so far right now. And I guess the biggest hurdle that I'm still experiencing right now is getting used to the Indonesian context. Like, for example, Indonesian are always late. Like, at least they'll be like late for 1.5 hours, which is kind of ridiculous. And another thing is that I don't have transportation, so it's really hard to get around, because in Singapore you can take the public transportation, and in Indonesia the public transportation is not that good yet. So you get what I mean? Yeah, so that's the only biggest hurdle that I have in Indonesia. And then to the month of October is actually my birthday month. So for that month, my parents actually gave me a birthday present by going to Singapore. So I went back to Singapore for 4 days, 5 nights. It was the most incredible 5 days, 4 nights that I stayed in Singapore. Like, I meet all of my friends every single day, my band senior, my BFFFF, my King, Bill, my so basically just everybody during that month. And I shared my story in Indonesia and how different is it, and they shared their story of university, so it's pretty interesting. And for my birthday itself, it's not such a big thing. We just had a dinner at a luxurious hotel with my family, so it was really cool. And I'm finally not a teen anymore, like 20, so it's really a big number for me. Okay, so it's finishing, guys, and for the month of November, I actually was so busy with committee and organization. I was involved in some econs club thingy, and currently I'm still in the Catholic group in my school, and I'm also in the Nature's Lover Society, whereby we climb mountains and do rafting and whatnot. So I was really busy, and I was also busy with this mid-semester exam. So yeah, so the month of November, it really goes really quickly, and I was just so busy that I don't even have the time to clean my room and sometimes to put my makeup on. So it was just crazy busy month, the month of November. And finally December, and I think December is a good time to rest and take things a little slower. And it really is, like, God rests on the 7th day when He created the universe, and we should really rest in the month of December, right? So yeah, December goes a little bit slower because of Christmas and like study break rest week for my school. And the biggest thing that happened in December is of course Christmas, and Christmas is not such a big thing in Indonesia because 80% of the population is actually Muslim. But I really had a fruitful Christmas. Like, me and my family celebrated Christmas and having dinner and whatnot, and we go to the churches and hatta, and we actually also have a party, a mini Christmas party, a few of my clique, which I'm going to show the picture over here also. It was really amazing. Like, we had a gift exchange, and we watched movie, and we had steamboat, which is like amazing in my new house. So if you guys wondering where the new location is, it's a sneak peek of my new house, which I'm going to move in soon, and it's actually in one of my New Year's resolutions. And I'm also going to do a New Year's resolution video, which I'm going to link down below after I've done it. So yeah, so that's my 2013, guys. I really would like to say thank you to everyone who has contributed. Even if you are watching this video, you guys have been a great awesome person in my life. And yeah, and thank you for letting me like go through such a milestone. I mean, appearing on the cover of newspaper is so flattering, and I hope God will help me to keep humble, but at the same time I can like still inspire and motivate people being the best version of themselves. So yeah, and for 2014 I did some New Year's resolution, and I just hope that I can follow it and my life will be as fruitful as 2013. But actually 2013 has not been the best year, although it sounds like, because actually I did a script beforehand of what happened throughout my 2013. I mean, it was just a straight 5-page long of emo posts. So I decided to like, okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Like, I don't care about the structure, let's just do it and like say about all the positive and happy stuff. So I mean, life is full of ups and downs, and whenever you are falling down, just remember that you can stand up again and you'll be stronger after that. So that's essentially my message. Until 2014, I just wish that everyone to be happy, because the most important thing about life is actually be happy. It's not money. I know it's health a little bit, and it also has some economical factors, some social and cultural factors, but the most important thing is happiness is a choice, and it's your choice whether you want to be happy or not. So that's 2013 and a little bit of my 2014 wish for every one of you. And I'm going to go now. Remember, actually I link my personal Facebook for this time round, so if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you're lucky enough that you are able to find my personal Facebook, so you can like it or like follow it, and I'm just going to link it down below. And also remember to subscribe for if you want to see more videos throughout 2014 and throughout the rest of the year, I hope. So that's all about today, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.